morning. Okay, so hi guys, welcome back to the Sneaker Club. If you're new here, this is a channel that is all about sneakers and sneaker culture. So if that sounds good to you, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as well, and get all the updates that you need to know when it comes to sneakers and sneaker culture. Today, actually, I'm going to talk to you guys about where you can buy your sneakers. I actually have gotten 2 DMs, and like also I noticed in the comments on my other 2 videos like that people had actually asked about this information. So I decided to do some research and create a video about it so that you guys can learn where you can go and buy your sneakers and get all your classics. Okay, but before we get into that, I just wanna talk about something for a second. And I actually want to engage you guys on this conversation because I actually want to know what you guys might think. So I watched this video, my friend tagged me in a video, where there was a group of guys just talking about how counterfeit items, they negatively affect the sneaker culture. And things like that, like just that topic, like surrounding things like that. And I mean, I found it very interesting.
Something about this doesn't sit right in my spirit.
Okay, let me say this. For me, I think counterfeit merchandise is always going to be problematic. It's highly problematic. It takes away from the work of brands. It also takes away from the culture itself, no matter where it might be, even if it's in movies, even if it's in music. Yeah, I think it just takes away from the importance and the value of what people are doing, because the creative industry is such a, I don't know, underrated industry. Honestly, creatives need a little bit more respect out here, like just generally across the board, especially being a creative myself, so I understand that. I just felt like I had a different angle to it. For me, I don't know, it might be based on my class, it might be based on my background and all of that, but for me, I felt like I'm not expecting people who are poor or lower class to give a damn about the sneaker culture. To be truly honest, like I don't expect people who are living on a working wage, living hand to mouth, to care about the sneaker culture. I don't. However, I think there needs to be a greater focus on the people who have the buying power. So I feel like people in my circles, let me say, like for example, in my circle, I wouldn't, like, I mean, we're not broke, you know what I'm saying? Like we have homes, dude, like we have electricity, like, you know what I mean? We have all the basic needs and so much more. So we actually have buying power. We're able to go to the stores and buy these sneakers for ourselves. So I feel like for me, in my experience, what makes it hard sometimes to tap into sneaker culture and kind of grow into it is the fact that it's actually so niche and it's kind of classist, like a little bit. Like obviously I'm still new at it, but I found that was my struggle at the beginning, like to try and learn everything. It's kind of like a, well, if you know, you know. And it's actually something that stopped me from starting the channel for a long time, because I felt like I actually don't have a very big sneaker collection, so I don't have the right to speak on sneaker culture and things like that. Which is why this channel is the home of an amateur sneakerhead, because I want to learn more about the culture and I want to learn how to purchase things, all of that stuff, and I also want to learn about the importance of these shoes and why they're classics, you know. But for me, actually, I'm digressing. For me, the big chat was, if you want to build consumers, if you want people to invest in something, you need to show them what is the value of it. That's the way I understood it. And especially because I'm in marketing, that's how I understand how you gain customer loyalty, how you get people to actually invest in something. They need to see the worth and the value of actually purchasing the quality product. For example, once I learned more about sneaker culture and the history of the shoes and why they're so important for pop culture, just like little in my bits and pieces, suddenly I became a person whereby I would never say something like, I'd rather go buy my sneakers in Small Street. I would never say that, because I understand the value of it. Do you get what I'm saying? Just besides the fact that those items that are made in small street are not always made in the best conditions, not in the best factory conditions, besides that point, but also it's just kind of like respecting pop culture and respecting the iconic nature of the shoe as a sneaker. People to grow something that they actually don't understand. What is the need for it? What is the value of it? You understand? Like, growing the sneaker culture is not just to say buying shoes, you know, like adding to the economy. It's also like, if we grow our sneaker culture, it allows creatives in our country to also have the opportunity to do collaborations, to grow their careers, to expand themselves, to show people that, you know what, South Africa's creatives are like amazing. We are such a creative nation. We don't talk about it enough. Like, our industry, we have such amazing creatives here. It's crazy. It's crazy the stuff that we have. And I feel like because we don't invest enough in it, there's not enough noise about it and people don't pay attention. There's really amazing stuff going on here. And I just think we just need to focus more on educating the people that have the buying power, so that we can grow, we can expand, and we can get the eyes that we need and we deserve. Amen.
That's the deal too. You will have to massage. That's the deal. Refer detail.
I could be wrong. And if you guys disagree, like, let me know. Like, let's have the conversation. Let's have the discussion. I actually want you guys to comment below and let me know, what do you think? What do you think about the sneaker culture? Do you think sneaker culture is struggling to grow because of, you know, crime and illegal items? Or do you think sneaker culture is struggling to grow because it's closed off? Or do you have a different opinion? Like, do you have a separate opinion? Let's talk about it. All right, on to the next one. Let's move on to where you can buy them. Big shout outs to Chris Jack. Watching his video was super educational about where to buy sneakers. I mean, I already knew certain places, like certain things like buying at Sports Scene, Archive, whatever, and buying on the Nike websites and like label websites. I knew that stuff, but I discovered a lot about resellers. And yeah, and I love like watching YouTubers like that. When I watch a video and I feel like, yes, I learned everything that I need to know. I also feel like this page is now becoming a promo page for Chris Jack. First things first, the best place to start is with your sneaker stores. So that's your Sports Scene, Archive, X-Trend, what else? Shelf Life. I don't know. There used to be a store in Braamfontein called Anatomy. I just don't know if it's there anymore, but they had such good shoes. Yo, I used to love shopping there. In the case of if you're an online shopper like myself, I love to shop online. I'm all about checking out a card. Get a swipe.
Yeah, this is what I want.
Go to either the brand websites, that's a good place to start, or you can go to Shelf Life. Shelf Life is a great place to shop. You can also go, like, with regards to Sports Scene as well. Sports Scene also has like online options. What else? Jack Lemkus is also an online option that you can shop on. Every time I go, my size is finished. Plus I'm a size 5, so my size is just finished by the time I get there. I swear every hand in Salby was a size 5. I said God.
I don't know what went into that process. I met the criteria to be selected, but I wasn't.
I also discovered that certain stores are exclusively suppliers for certain brands. So for example, your Shesha is exclusively with Nike and Converse, if I'm not mistaken, and then Shelf Life has a exclusive consortium account with Adidas, so it means you can go to Shelf Life to cop your exclusive drops. One thing to look out for though is when you're importing from overseas, there could be a heavy duty, so just look out for that when you, because customs, yeah, South Africa, like our customs doesn't play. Resellers. Okay guys, let me tell you something. I'm not even gonna lie to you. If I buy from a reseller, I'm rich at that point. I'm very rich. I'm wealthy at that point because resellers are crazy. Okay, I just want to put that out there. Like the prices on there. But you can get like your really exclusive stuff, like really nice stuff from resellers. There's a bunch of places that I actually checked out that I really liked. For example, Limited Run is an amazing one, and Court Order, I think they're both in Cape Town. I checked out their sites and everything. Like, they have really, really nice stuff, but the prices.
Sure.
So there's also an interesting one that I heard of called StockX, right? I don't think I know anyone personally that's bought from there, but I was watching Chris Jack talk about it, so I decided to go and do some research on it. When I checked in my research, the reviews were looking a bit tricky. I think it used to be a very good reseller at some point, but I was seeing a lot of negative sentiment around it. But I would love to hear if one of you guys have actually shopped at StockX and you've had a good experience. I think it would be valuable for the people that are watching. So if you have, please comment below. Yeah, guys, that's about it. Like, thank you for tuning in. It was very quick, very fast. I'm gonna add like a lot more stuff underneath, just a review of everything that I've stated in this video, so that you can go and check it out for yourself and see what you think. And I hope this video is really, really helpful, because I know you guys were looking to find out where you can buy your sneakers. Thank you so much for watching all the way till the end. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and see you next time. Bye.